Hello, my name is Choi Hyeong-gwan, and nice to meet you. And I am senior researcher and working at Korea company Mango System. Okay. I'm from the South Korea. It is a great honor to be at PyQGIS, which is so international and high in stature. My presentation today is rather than new technology or trends. I am here to tell you the experience and process of using raw data as a major material in the policy process through various processes. Okay, I come from long way to get here before I went in. The location of South Korea is in here. In their country, Russia, China, Japan, and North Korea. I took 30-hour flight just to go get here. I also came here via Istanbul, Turkey. The problem is one I tried to go back my country. It's 30 hours more. Okay, let's officially start the presentation. Do you know the word sensory pollution in modern society, where quality of life is also important? The surrounding environment is also very important to life. Sensory pollution is a phenomenon in which people feel stressed when their senses are affected too much. In 5 categories is vision and smell, hearing, taste, and sensory. Each example as follows. The visual pollution are too many advertisements, light and movement. Case of auditory pollution include too much noise, music, and voice. Example of smell pollution include too much smell, pollution, and smoke. Taste pollution include too much flavor and food. Sensory pollution is too much touch, pressure, and temperature. Among these examples, I would like to focus on the noise of auditory pollution. In Korean law says, simply put, we can summarize that we need to install noise measurement point that can be measured constantly and measure the noise. The noise measuring equipment used in Korea look like this. And this is installed noise measuring equipment. So where should I install it? Of course, it's noisy and populous place. Even if the noise is loud, people don't get stressed out where there are no people. No people is no install. Okay. Then the question is how to get this location I found. We can collect various data through the open public data. Each country has a public data portal website that bring open public data together. South Korea also releases data from various government agencies and update them every cycle to ensure the people's right to know. Detailed or sensitive information can be obtained with the permission of the relevant government agency. Those basic data are provided in various forms. We open various things such as CSV, TXT, shape, JPG, MP4, and PDF, JSON, and this allows it to be processed into GIS data and represented visually. Most data are in text or spreadsheet form. What I felt while working on various projects is that public institution just most data is text or spreadsheet, so I visual change or transform visual change. Okay, just to this create noise map, because then network link, shape, or estimate traffic volume, Excel, average speed is from the KTDB, Korean Transport Databases I obtained. Population 100 by 100 meter and National Land Information Platform. Use area. In Korea is use area, industry site or residential area is use area. Landing planning. Urban area is use area is shapefile. Hospital and pharmacies, kindergarten, and more. Okay, it's based on text data, so I transform it visual and shape data. And more the address to the geocoding as to point. It's there here. And in South Korea, and North Korea, China, Russia, and Japan. I zoom in. It's raw data and hospital, school, and population. It's usage area. Is pink is green area, green tree or mountain, and yellow is commercial area is target. And data is algorithm is to raw data to noise network-based data. Estimating noise is calculated from vehicle traffic volume and average speed. The algorithm is shown on left, generate a noise map is fixed raster noise map. To make noise map is setting value, a cell size and minimum distance and maximum distance. So why distance setting is line is just road is just one line. Our road is one we up down and minimum distance and maximum distance. This area is population live in area. And cell size is noise map cell size. And this algorithm is processing. As the noise prediction formula is here. National Academy of Environmental Science and noise prediction formula in converting into Python code. So I make a PyQGIS plugin. I implemented those algorithm as PyQGIS to make them QGIS plugin, and a source is a function implement each algorithm. Then the result noise map is look like following. To generate along the road network, all pixels have noise value. This is noise map. A load and noise map. Noise map has all pixel has dashband. So max loud dashband is 90 and quiet site is 35 dashband. the used noise may extract a final noise measurement point. The final measurement point is selected using the pre-processing population and use data, use area. The first select the point ascending order to point with the highest noise value, very highest value. In that case, only certain noise places are extensively selected and minimum separator is 500 meter. Second loud point is here, but 500 meter is in here within. Too much duplicate point is not. Another third point is 82. So result finally 1 and 2 measurement point. And population grid and school, hospital is adding population is I show demo. And this those measurement plugin, I say class, the decibel class is 30, 40, 60, and hospital 2, school 2. And make then and class and measurement point. Let's make processing. And each class within one site. I make 2 points in here. Then result is here. Okay, POP is population and decibel is sound decibel. The example is here is 500 meter. 500. Because too much loud side, more point is too many. So 1 point and 5 meter buffer in 1 point. And this is plugin to source light and function and branch and each case area. And finally, conclusion is suggestion. Various countries are around the world are open data, public data. Example of French public data in here, and Italian government open data in here. Korea is leading country in opening public data by OECD OUR rank. Until now, I have been very comfortable and accessible to various data while using public data, and I feel very grateful. This announcement was an example of selecting noise measurement point through various public data. This wide variety of data access through open source and public data in opening creates a very powerful synergy effect, such as producing and new and more drive data. I think this will be a major resource in the era of the fourth industrial revolution, which aim to converge various information and industry in the future. Okay. So I